Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609, and this is going to be a little beer 30 insanity session or sanity session. And instead of looking at me, you can look out and see the beautiful view out the window. You can see the clouds and all that stuff, and the mountains in the background. That's facing, let me think, pretty much, well, almost east, not quite. But anyway, it's much better than looking at my ugly face. But having said that, just give you a heads up on the solar stuff. I don't think it's going to work. I don't. I'm a little disappointed in the whole thing, tell you the truth. Why? Well, I knew the quality wasn't going to be there, but I thought I'd give it the old college try. But for those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, which is probably most of you, I got I ordered a 100 watt Dokio solar panel that is a folding portable kit. It's got little legs and stuff. It's like the ZAMP almost. It's got a aluminum border. It weighs about, I don't know, 20 pounds. And I decided, well, I tried to cancel it, but I couldn't, because I found a 220 watt Dokio semi-flexible panel kit, not a kit, but the whole thing with a controller and everything for like 220 bucks. And yeah, 220 watts for 220 bucks, pretty good. But anyway, I'm not sure I can make them work because they don't come with a ZAMP or SAE plug that plugs into the RV. But I'll work on that. And as far as the quality, I have to tell you, after having had ZAMP portable solar, even though I paid a premium for it, it's a super deal. In fact, the guy that bought the ZAMP from me offered to sell it back to me for what he paid for it, and which I think is fine. He says he doesn't use it very much at all. So it may be that I'll do that, but I'm not sure. He lives around Dallas somewhere. That's certainly not convenient for me. But so the upside of the whole thing is the weather is really not conducive to boondocking right now anyway, and it's beer 30, so let's all have a beer or wine or whatever you have in the evenings on a Saturday evening. Here's to you, here's to me. Should we ever disagree, here's to me. And with that in mind, let me go through some stuff here. I'm looking on the internet while we're talking, but yeah, boondocking is great if the weather's nice. I mean, there's no doubt about it. I mean, because you have more privacy. Yeah, it's really peaceful at night. It gets scary because you're, by yourself, so to speak, out in the middle of the woods, and every little sound just makes you goosey as everything. But I do enjoy it. I don't plan to do a lot of it. So what I'm going to do on Monday, I'm going to send, probably, I'm not sure yet, I'm thinking about it, probably send both of these panels back, because I got Amazon support on the phone, and they got with Dokio, and they don't make an adapter that goes from the controller to a ZAMP or SAE outlet for either one of them. All they've got is the little battery clips, and to get to my battery is not that easy. I can, and the extension or the length of the card on both of the solar panels is only about 6 feet, if that. I mean, it's just, you just have to have your panels almost against the RV. So, but I did buy a 15-foot, or excuse me, 25-foot extension, but it's SAE to SAE, and they don't make. I thought they made an adapter, but they don't. So, having said that, what I'll do now is something else. You start in a direction. But yeah, my plan was actually probably later next week to maybe do a few days of boondocking, and but that's been put on hold, so to speak, right now, because the temperatures next week are going to be even in Capitan in the mid 80s, and here in at Valley of Fires Bureau of Land Management near Carrizozo will be up to about 90. And of course the humidity is really low. That's not That's great. And and you know, when the sun goes down, the temperature drops like a rock. By 9 o'clock or so out here, it's cool enough to open the windows and enjoy your life. But so anyway, I did show you the Alamogordo area in a video. Anyway, and when I return them, I can return them in Ruidoso at the UPS store. They've already sent me the info, and I'll keep the 25-foot ZAMP extension probably, because if I get my ZAMP back, I've got a 15-foot extension that I bought, but it's always good to have a backup, because the SAE connectors, those little ends, sometimes break off, and there ain't much you can do. Okay, but yeah, I hope y'all are enjoying the view. This is just a test, but yeah, here's to you. El Biro, Cerveza, Prost, and all that stuff. But it's better than looking at me, ain't it, guys? Oh, I got to turn Google back on. I turned her off because she kept interrupting my phone call.
The mic and camera are back on.
Well, the mic is on. I don't have a camera set up on this thing. But anyway, hey Google, what's the temperature in Carrizozo, New Mexico?
The temperature in Carrizozo right now is 91 degrees.
So it's a little warm for. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Capitan, New Mexico?
The temperature in Capitan right now is 80 degrees.
Yeah, so that's not too bad, but it's not raining over there. I can see over there, so that'd be, yeah, I don't know. If I can get some solar, I might do it, but I don't know how I'm going to get it to work. I'm going to give it time. I'll think on it. But having said that, I noticed some comments. People were the usual, well, it's not usual, but I get it quite a bit. Not quite, well, a few times. I get it a few times, and it's, people want to know why I keep doing the same introduction and the same ending. Well, because that's the kind of guy I am. And if you don't like it, I would suggest you find another channel. Or if you know that I'm going to do the same beginning and the same ending, and it takes about 3 to 4 minutes for the beginning and 2 minutes for the ending, then don't watch that, okay? I mean, that's just the way I feel about it. I'm not going to, I enjoy doing that. It's just, it makes it predictable. I mean, it keeps me in the groove, and that's the way it's going to be done. So anyway, I couldn't think of the name of those mountains around Alamogordo, but they're called the Sacramento Mountains, I think. And anyway, I got a comment here from Dana O'Holarog, and I was talking about the price of gasoline in Alamogordo, $1.64 a gallon for regular unleaded. That fan noise you hear is the AC. I'm in an RV, a Casita RV. It's got a roof AC, and they are a little noisy, so if you hear that, that's just the way it is. And I'm using my Pixel 3a phone without a mic, and that's okay. But anyway, yeah, but Dana O'Holarog says that it's $2 cheaper than California. $2 a gallon cheaper. That's freaking awesome, isn't it? So that means it's $3.64 a gallon. That's unbelievable. But I guess the price, the people make enough money to do that out there. I don't know. But anyway, and then there were some people suggesting, about different approaches to, possibly going on with the cabin. And again, it's on and off. I mean, it just depends on what kind of mood I'm in. Whether I want to do it or not, and I know I'm getting older, and I'm not going to say. I mean, there's some good reasons, some valid reasons that people have pointed out for going ahead and going through with it. The prices now, their prices are going up, etc. And they've got the 300 square foot and up ordinance in place now, and that might change. That's true, and we'll see how the water goes. I think the water is going to be the determining factor on the cabin. But that view that you're seeing there is the same view I'm seeing out my window here. And I can spin it around and let you look at me. You're not going to be impressed. Hello, my baby. Yo, that's old Zoomer there. See how big my head's gotten? Yo, is that better? Yeah, my hair. I feel like one of the Three Stooges, you know, Larry Moe and Curly Joe, because I don't comb my hair. You know, when I go outside, the wind blows it around. The way I cut my hair is. Let me close this. The way I cut my hair is like you know, people talk about putting a bowl on your head. You know what I mean? And that's almost true for me, because what I do is I just wet it and comb it all forward and get a pair of scissors and just cut a circle out right there where my head is, my face is, because I don't like my hair to get in my face, and I can't see any further back, and so that's the way that goes. I don't even know if the barber shops are open yet. Maybe they are, maybe they aren't. But having said that, guys, but anyway, just a little Saturday beer 30, and I hope you guys are enjoying your life one day at a time. I'm trying to. You know, I create my own frustration. You know, but the reason I sold the Zamp solar was because I didn't think I would have any need to boondock any longer. You know, because, you know, I thought I'd come out here and hit the state parks in New Mexico and different states and so forth. And I don't know when they're going to open. They say they said June, July, and then it keeps moving. And so, you know, I don't know. And but it's no boondocking. I know there's some people dry camping here right now. It's 91 degrees, and I know it ain't fun. I don't care what anybody tells you, it ain't. You know what I mean? Because you can't do anything. I mean, you're just sitting there toasting. You know what I mean? Do I say you know what I mean enough? You know what I mean? But, oh, hell, we forgot this. Somebody said goat. The El Goto. But anyway, what else? No, boondocking in hot weather sucks. You know, and the Prius, the good thing about the Prius, you know, boondocking in it was muy bueno. Why? Because you could run the AC all day and all night long if you wanted to. Take you about, I mean, for all night long, took a little over half a gallon of gas, about $1. Is that worth it? Oh, hello, to just be sleeping in comfort at 68 or 72 degrees? Yeah, the greatest thing since fried chicken. Anyway, a Toyota Prius is a hybrid. You know, you'll have to check on that. But no, that was a great camping mobile. They're just a little small, and they don't make a hybrid casita yet. You know, one of these days they probably will. They'll have enough solar that you'll just be able to park and turn the AC on, you know, because solar's getting very, very cheap, and the efficiency is getting higher and higher. And it's just a matter of time till those converge, and the battery prices are, you know, the batteries are getting better and better and better. You know, now they've got lithium ion, which is really good. They're a little pricey, but you know, you could almost run if you had enough solar. Wait, there are people that do run air conditioners, the little 110 volt air conditioners. You know, 5,000 BTU, 6,000 BTU using solar and batteries, and it's possible. But this one right here is 9,200 BTUs. And that initial startup phase is what really doesn't work with using solar and batteries. But having said that, guys, it's Saturday night. What am I going to have for supper tonight? I've already got it planned. I'm going to have me a grilled cheese sandwich. Actually, it's a grilled pimento cheese sandwich, because I got some pimentos, and I put that on bread with mayonnaise and cheese, and put it on my little deal here. This thing right here, this thing's older than anybody I'm talking to, I guarantee you. This belonged to my great-grandparents, and it's good old cast iron, and that works great. And yeah, you just put it on there and burn it real good. I cover that with olive oil, and you know, kind of get olive oil on the bread, and then flip it and do the other side and burn it real good. Oh, it's delicious. I love it, love it, love it. And then sometimes I'll have some popcorn with it. And I'll tell you something about that too. You don't have to have any of these, you know, what do you call them, air poppers and stuff. If you've got a cast iron deal like this or similar, cast iron, it can't be anything else. Cast irons, I've tried everything else. But if you'll take one of these and just cover the bottom with popcorn, just one layer deep of popcorn, get you a lid of some kind, put it on there, and you know, just put it on the burner. And then when it starts popping, you shake it a little bit, you know what I mean? And yeah, it'll pop up a whole container full, and it won't be burned either. And it's better, it's just as good as air pop, I'm telling you. Yeah, it is, because I didn't want to use butter and all that stuff. So this has been a really exciting video here. Anyway, guys, from near Capitan, New Mexico, on a nice day, a little warm, but that's life. Me and the goat have been talking and drinking beer and stuff. So here's to you, here's to me. Mm. Yeah, the good thing about these twist-on caps, see this beer yesterday, I just took about that much out of it, and then I capped it off, put it back in the refrigerator, and then today I'll finish it off, and it's still good. You know what I mean? It doesn't go flat. You know what I mean? But anyway, guys, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy anything you want anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all my videos. Why? Because I get a small commission. I'm not supposed to tell you that. It's secret. But anyway, it doesn't cost you an extra penny, so do what you want to do. Also, I've got the PayPal stuff in there, a PayPal account if you want to try that. And that's all. We've cut down on ads, so everybody should be happy now. And what else? Yeah, and if people don't want to watch the intro and exit, it ain't hurting my feelings. I don't care. Do what you got to do, man. But anyway, best of all, first thing is take deep breaths, stretch, walk, drink plenty of water, stand guard at the door of your mind. You know, don't worry about me. You worry about you, you know, and accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative and all that stuff. Live one day and one moment at a time. And with that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, adios. Enjoy your Saturday evening. And whatever you're going to do, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. And yeah, I may order me well, I was going to order pizza today, but I'll skip it. I'll do it next week. Anyway, adios, amigos. Bye-bye.